Stoicism, practical strategies for building a positive mindset. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BCE, has resurfaced as a powerful tool for modern life. At its core, Stoicism is about cultivating resilience, focusing on what we can control, and developing an inner calm regardless of external circumstances. Through a Stoic lens, life is viewed not as a series of external events shaping our emotions, but rather as an internal journey of self-mastery, where the mind builds strength and stability in any circumstance. In a world where stress and anxiety are prevalent, Stoic practices can provide effective strategies for fostering a positive, stable mindset. 1. Focus on what you can control. One of the fundamental principles of Stoicism is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. As Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, said, "Some things are up to us and some are not." The Stoics argued that focusing on things we cannot control, such as other people's opinions, external events, and even certain aspects of our health, is a recipe for distress. Instead, Stoicism encourages individuals to direct their energy toward areas they can control, such as their actions, reactions, and mindset. Practice. When faced with a challenging situation, pause to identify what aspects of it you can influence. Instead of worrying about the uncontrollable, focus on how you can respond constructively. For example, if you're preparing for a presentation, acknowledge that while the audience's reaction is beyond your control, you can control your level of preparation and your attitude. By channeling your energy into what you can manage, you create a stronger sense of agency and peace. 2. Cultivate an objective perspective. The Stoics emphasize the importance of seeing events objectively. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and one of the most well-known Stoic philosophers, often wrote in his journal about viewing situations impartially, stripping away emotional and subjective layers. The Stoic approach teaches that most distress comes not from events themselves, but from our interpretations of them. By reframing these perceptions, we can reduce negative emotions and promote a more balanced mindset. Practice. If a difficult situation arises, take a step back and describe it as if you were a neutral observer. For example, instead of thinking, "I am overwhelmed by the workload," reframe it to, "There are several tasks that need to be completed, and I will tackle them one by one." This reframing technique can help you manage emotions more effectively and face challenges with a clear mind. 3. Practice negative visualization. Stoics believe in preparing the mind for potential adversity by practicing premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. By imagining worst-case scenarios in a controlled way, we can reduce the fear and anxiety associated with them, making us more resilient. Far from pessimistic, this practice enables people to appreciate what they currently have and prepare mentally for any obstacles. Practice. Take a few moments each day to visualize some challenges you could face and imagine how you would deal with them. If you're anxious about losing a job, imagine what steps you would take next. This exercise can increase gratitude for what you have while building your confidence to handle difficulties if they arise. 4. Embrace the present moment. The Stoics advocate for mindfulness and being fully present. This focus on the present moment helps individuals avoid dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties, both of which can undermine a positive mindset. By concentrating on the here and now, we can better manage our thoughts and actions. Practice. Cultivate a habit of anchoring yourself in the present through deep breathing exercises or mindfulness practices. When you notice your mind drifting to past mistakes or future worries, bring it back to the present by focusing on your breathing or your current surroundings. This regular practice can help you feel grounded, reducing stress and fostering a more positive outlook. 5. Transform obstacles into opportunities. A Stoic mindset thrives on resilience, viewing setbacks not as roadblocks but as opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius famously stated, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This idea teaches that every obstacle contains within it the potential for improvement, learning, and strength. Practice. When you encounter a setback, instead of seeing it as a failure, consider what you might learn from it. If a project at work does not go as planned, look for ways to improve your approach for the future. Over time, this mindset shift enables you to view the